doing today or tonight or this morning. Okay, that was just something random that I thought might be fun to do, but those are very, very tight. But I just wanted to do that. I don't know, I always liked tapping on glasses and stuff like that. And these are literally brand new. I just pulled the plastic off of them. They are ESS. I guess you would just call them they're goggles. Basically like tactical goggles that you would wear in the field, in the military. I suppose. I've never worn them in the field. But anyways, today we're going to be talking about music. And I just got this request like 30 minutes ago maybe. So I wanted to go ahead and just do that. Thank you to the person that requested that we talk about music. I know you kind of mentioned a role play or a music related, like a music shop role play or music related role play. Wow. I'm not too sure how I would do the music shop role play. The only instrument that I have in the room or that I own is this guitar, and I don't really know how to play guitar, especially electric guitar. Not that I would play it in the roleplay, but I don't really know how I would do the roleplay. And to be honest, I'm not really into roleplay stuff. I've watched them before, nothing against roleplays, but I'm not really sure how I would do it. Anyways, let's talk about some music. What's my favorite genre of music? My favorite genre. I think my favorite genre of music is probably rap or hip-hop music. I'm gonna lean on this. Hopefully it doesn't make too much noise. As I've said before, I make hip-hop or rap music. Or at least I have. I haven't in about a year. I haven't released anything in about a year. But I do have about, 70 to 80 tracks that are released pretty much everywhere but Pandora. Only a couple have made it to Pandora for some reason. I guess they're extra picky with their music from smaller artists, or very small artists in my case. But rap is definitely my favorite genre of music. I think second to rap is probably, let me think. Gotta be careful with this. It kind of changes. What would I call my second favorite genre? Man, that's a tough one. By the way, I'm totally just freestyling this video. Because I need to get one out. It's been 6 days. Sorry, by the way. I've been training at the new job and I've been so tired. It's just mentally taxing. And I've been trying to enroll in my new college classes so I can get my degree. And all my medical appointments have been especially draining. But my second favorite, I would say right now my second favorite is like acapella. This is gonna be kind of strange. Acapella or like R&B stuff, like where they harmonize really, really well as a group. One of my favorite songs right now is called Farther Along, and I think it's like been redone by a bunch of different groups. It's a popular like acapella gospel-esque song. I would definitely call it gospel. But I love like when people are really really good at singing. I'm sure everyone can relate to that. So like R&B or just gospel or acapella. My favorite acapella group is Home Free. That's HOMEFREE, Home Free. They do a bunch of different renditions of like really popular songs like Country Roads. Is it called Country Roads Take Me Home? Or is it just called Country Roads? Country Roads Take Me Home to the place that I belong. West Virginia. Mountain Mama, take me home. Anyways. What else did they do? Oh man. What's it called? It's from Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Oh man, what's it called? It's such a classic. If you guys have seen that movie, it's A Man of Constant Sorrow. That's what it is. I had to sing it in my head a little bit. They do a really good one of that song, a good rendition of that song, or a cover, I guess you could say. And it's all just with their voices, which is really really cool. But yeah, acapella or gospel or R&B, definitely in my second, my top five. After that, I'm gonna have to go with, again, we're gonna switch it up, kind of crazy. It's gonna have to be. I would say it's gonna have to be like crazy death metal, screamo rock. Yeah, you probably weren't expecting that, but I've been listening to that kind of music, especially in the gym, or like before I would compete in, sports like swimming or baseball or wrestling, or yeah, just when I go to the gym and I'm about to do like a really heavy set of deadlifts, or max out on squat, or any type of lift that I'm doing. Some of my favorite artists: Red Jumpsuit Apparatus, they're really good. I like Atreyu a lot. Lead Sails and Paper Anchors is a great album. I think that's the name of the album, but it's really good. It is really really good. Who else? Avenged Sevenfold. Is it Avenged Sevenfold? Yeah, I think it's Avenged Sevenfold. They've got some good music. Who else, man? Oh my gosh, how can I even forget? Attack Attack, Stick Stickly, Smokeahonis, Sexual Man Chocolate. Is an amazing song. They're so freaking good. So nostalgic. Crabcore Till I Die. What else? Parkway Drive. Come on, man. Classic. That's kind of all I can think of at the moment. That's all I can think of. I didn't even talk about my favorite rap artists. Okay. I'm not gonna do like a top 10 favorite rapper type thing, but I'm gonna just name a few of my favorites that are definitely influential in my style and that I listen to all the time, pretty much daily. Mac Miller, rest in peace. One of the greatest. I don't care who you are. He can make a song that makes you want to cry, and he can make a song that makes you want to, like you feel like you could jump off a bridge and survive. I don't know how to explain it, man, but that guy was incredible. He's one of my favorites. I didn't get into Mac Miller until like 2015, I think. I could remember pretty vividly driving my Cadillac to work. I had a 2005 Cadillac CTS that I bought that I thought was amazing. It was pretty nice, but started driving to work, and I bought Good AM on CD, and that's what I have in my Audi right now, which is, I love that album, but it's so nostalgic to me now that because I used to drive to work listening to that every single morning. Mac Miller, up there, for sure. Joyner Lucas. I would listen to Joyner Lucas literally every day for probably 3 years. He's incredible. Tech Nine. Tech Nine. I used to listen to Tech Nine a lot. Like, a lot. Funny enough, like, my mom and dad loved Tech Nine. So we would always have Tech Nine in the car when we were driving to baseball tournaments in other cities and stuff like that. But it was kind of hilarious to see my mom know all the words to, like EBA. It's an acronym, EBAH, Evil Brain, Angel Heart, and stuff like that. So, yeah, my family is pretty cool. We'd all be jamming out to some pretty hardcore hip-hop, rap music in the car, pretty much at all times. Who else? Let's see. I still do listen to Tech Nine, by the way, just not as much as I used to. Who else? Andre 3000, one of the greatest to ever touch the mic, for sure. Outkast. Another one I vividly remember driving around to. Hey, we had an old Jaguar X-Type that was a piece of junk, but it had a sunroof in it, and that was the first car that we ever had that had a sunroof. And we're kind of redneck, so we would drive around town, and me and my little sister would pop out of the sunroof and be singing "Hey Ya" while my mom or my dad was driving. Definitely not safe, but we did it. Let me think. Russ was a massive inspiration for me getting into music in general. I don't know why his style was so, like, crisp, like, cut clean. It was so easy for me to listen to. I don't know how to explain it. The melodies that he would come up with were amazing. I always loved the choruses or the verses. His melodies would just be so, they would catch my ear and just sound amazing to me. I still listen to Russ a lot. Again, probably not as much as I used to. Not really for any other reason besides, you kind of like just bounce around from artist to artist, which I think is normal. Excuse me. A little bit of a hiccup there. Who else? Who's another really influential artist for me? I used to listen to Biggie a lot. To be honest, I wasn't like a crazy like Pac fan or anything like that. I still got my Mobb Deep CD that I listen to all the time. Let's see. Who else, man? Who else? Big Pun. Big Pun is a freaking classic. He's a GOAT. I think he also is one of the greatest. The way that he would flow was just like, you would never think of someone writing like that. Like, you just don't expect like the turns that he would take in his verses. They were just amazing. Slim Shady, Eminem, also one of my favorites, like one of the greatest lyricists to ever live. Again, one of the greatest to ever do it. For sure. I don't care if you think he's corny. You cannot deny the talent that dude has. It's actually mind-blowing. Especially even in his like newer stuff. It's not my favorite compared to early 2000s. Like, I loved Relapse. I know he hated it, but I thought it was so fun. Like the song My Ball or Elevator or Buffalo Bill. I mean, I have such vivid memories of those songs. vintage Jeep in the early 2000s. Actually, the first song that I ever remember hearing in my life, like my earliest recollection of music. Obviously, it wasn't my first song that I ever heard, but the earliest recollection of music that I have was a song. I can't remember what it was called. It was with D12. And I was waiting in a hotel parking lot for my dad to come back to the Jeep because we were going to one of his baseball games when he used to play ball. And this song came on. And what was it, man? I always forget the name of it. But it was a super horrible song for a 4-year-old to hear. But I freaking loved it, man. I could definitely give you a little taste of it, but it would be mostly bleeped out. So I just won't even do that. But yeah, amazing, man. So good. And Eminem and Joyner Lucas have songs together. Tech Nine and Russ have a song together now, which I learned recently. Who else? I listened to Kid Cudi when I was younger. Not a lot of it. I can't name all of the songs. Pursuit of Happiness was, of course, incredible. Wasn't a huge Kanye fan. I thought he was good. I'm not gonna deny the influence on music that he had. I just didn't listen to him as much as other people did, so I don't really know a lot of background on Kanye. Maybe more than an average person, but nothing crazy. I'm not gonna claim to be a huge fan of somebody if I can't really give you a bunch of info on them. I do not listen to country music very often. I've got to be in a very specific mood, like really specific. It's got to be nostalgic country, not pop culture country that's out today. I think there's probably a handful of artists that actually create real country nowadays, but even then I can't really speak on that because I don't really listen to anybody in the country realm at all. I used to listen to okay, so if I had to give you a number one country artist, I would say Brad Paisley. I know some people might think you're crazy. Not even that guy's a real, I don't know, man. I thought he just had fun with it. I liked hearing the songs about him leaving his girlfriend to go fishing and her leaving him because he wanted to go out on the boat. I thought that was funny. Or him, driving in his old 5-speed, whatever car it was, and, running away from the police. I thought that was just so fun, and the guitar, he would always have such good music, upbeat music, or, sad music, like Whiskey Lullaby. I think that's with Dolly Parton, isn't it? Whiskey Lullaby. No. When I Get Where I'm Going is with Dolly Parton, I believe. And Whiskey Lullaby is with someone else that I don't know. What else am I forgetting? I feel like I'm forgetting people. Lil Wayne is one of my favorite artists. I think he's so freaking creative. Some of the stuff that he comes up with. You'll even, Eminem will be like, dude, how did you even come? I wish I came up with that. So it's really funny, hearing some of the greatest to ever do it, talk about each other. 50 Cent. I went through a phase where I would just blast 50 Cent in whatever car I had, roll the windows down, and just be a menace to society. I know I'm forgetting people. I listen to so much music that it's kind of hard to put it all into a video, and it's already 20 minutes long. Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's any other artists that I listen to, daily. across this. I doubt he will. I don't pick that guy for an ASMR fan. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video, or this video. Hopefully you like that it's gonna be almost 25 minutes long. This is going to take a long time to upload into my software, so I apologize